time I think about it, since
B-I-G-G-I-G, bitches can't win it. You talking all that shit, bitch, you can't even get in for free. Yeah, run that shit back. Yeah, let me have one more time. One more time. Cool. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, you ain't talking about nothing. Time for a better shot of clock. ATL, I'm running. Time for a better shot of clock. Bitch, don't step on my gun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Nikki eating her fun, yes. Time for a better shot of clock. Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
What's that whole what's up? It's good, bitch. Come on.
All right, what is going on, entertainers? So we're doing another after show. We're doing Baddies, Midwest, the Baddies auditions, and if you even watch Erica's show. It's a lot going on tonight, y'all. This is why I'm so late, but we're going to talk about some stuff before I start adding in some callers, okay? Because there's a lot going on and there's a lot to talk about. Now, Natalie has watched the auditions and felt like she agrees with what happened in regards to the whole. She agrees with Biggie and what happened with her versus DTB. Okay, she said, Biggie, I agree, she's a weirdo. And after seeing this exactly what Diamond did. Sneak me at the reunion. Only difference is I demanded security to let us go and I handled it. At Biggie, nah, I got you, sis, 100%. Drunk weirdo, I see so many better baddies after watching this auditions. So many bigger personalities and better looking mega stars. You got that from watching the audition? Ha! I'm sorry. Megastars is crazy. Girl, what you watch, American Idol? America's Got Talent? Dancing with the Stars? Girl, bye. My whole thing is, please, you so full of crap, Natalie. Now all of a sudden you team Biggie because Diamond popped you in the mouth, which you deserve. Natalie just so full of cap to me. She's full of chin and she's full of cap because you can now not be switching up and be on team Biggie when you know you don't even like Biggie. You know you can't even stand Biggie. You just doing it because she beefing with your op right now. Really? Okay? And Biggie still didn't even get her lick back. Diamond then took her down and dropped her like a stack of potatoes. It was really bad. Like, I've never seen something like that before. Like, you could kind of hear the doom when Diamond dropped her. You hear the doom. All you see is Biggie could just go to the side. You boom. It was like, you ever hear when they picking up the trash in the morning and you hear the big that wake you up low key. You like, oh my God, they picking up the trash. That's how it sounded when Biggie done fell off. Biggie said, ah! I'm sorry. It was funny. Now, Diamond shouldn't have did that, but it was funny. I'm sorry. It was funny. I laughed. Okay? It is what it is. Now, Natalie also has some things to say about this episode as well, when she said 2 things that pissed me off about this episode is 1, my job is not to jump in any of the fights. I'm the CEO. I'm the boss. If you put your hands on me, I'm absolutely going to fight back, but I'm damn near 20 years in this lane. All these girls calling themselves OG, knock it off. 2 years of reality TV does not make you an OG. Now, I agree with this. Say what you want about Natalie, but she's 100% right about this. I'm so sick of people that do these shows that act like they're like reality TV like legends. The fact that y'all compare Summer to New York, some of you guys deserve to be like charged. Like, y'all should be fined for doing that on the internet because it's like y'all spitting in New York's face by comparing this crummy girl to New York Polar. How dare y'all? I just still can't believe y'all did that. Like, when I saw that, I was appalled. That was abysmal. Okay, and I think New York would have a big issue with that. Okay, so I agree with Natalie when she says this. Okay, when Natalie's right, she's right. Okay, and she said, again, I love all my baddies, but I've had enough. This is why when the show is over, I have to fall back from people because it's getting entitled. A lot of disrespect. No one should be telling me I'm the real OG. Okay, okay, Slim Shady. Well, the real OG stand up. Natalie thinks she's Slim Shady, y'all. She said, I'm the real OG. The real Slim Shady, please stand up. The only OG, how to do my job. I'm the only one 20 years in this game, been dragging, fighting, and laughing to the bank for decades. Okay? Y'all remember when Natalie got eliminated from Bad Girls All-Star Battle, and then she was in that limo, and she said, I can go to Dubai. She either said Dubai or Africa. She said, I could go to either, I think it was Dubai, but she said, I could go to Dubai and make that money in 10 seconds. I wonder how, Natalie. Anyways, she says, laughing to the bank for decades. I know what I'm doing. I know my position. I know how to make great reality TV. Let me do my job. Let you guys do yours. That's it. That's all. And she said, by the way, I'm also right there for my OGs and newbies. And I say, stop. I'm also throwing in my body in these fights. Because at this point, Summer did look like she got a little squabble. She got a little hit in there on you, Natalie. And apparently, y'all, next season, she's taking the word OG and newbie away. So there's no more OGs and newbies, finally. Okay? Because that was a little bit overdone. I got sick of hearing about it. It was irritating. Okay? So she said, moving forward for Baddies Africa, we'll not be calling these girls OGs or newbies. They will be called, what she said? She said they all baddies, period. We finna get the entitled stuff out the window. This goes for, or if anyone is returning on seasons to come. Sick of y'all. This honestly, y'all all baddies. Everyone's equal on this show, period. Also, by the way, I saw a spoiler of like the returning girls. I'm very disappointed. Why is Biggie back? It's not 100% confirmed, but it's like a rumored returning girls. And it's like, and I'm talking about the OG ones. Why do y'all continue to torture us like this? Why? Why? I really want you to know that, Natalie. You really got to really think long and hard about this cast, because it's like, at this point, I cover so many other shows. I'll fuck around and stop covering Baddies. I swear to God, I'm telling you. Because it's like, how many times y'all gonna give these OGs a chance for them to come back? And if, swear to God, if Tasiki's on the cast, I'm gonna throw a fit. I really am. I'm gonna throw the biggest fit y'all gonna ever see on this internet. I don't think y'all understand. Okay? Now let's get into some juicy stuff. Jayla, let me tell y'all something. And y'all gonna hear this here first. Jayla is going to be the whistleblower of Zeus. She is going to be the one that will be the destruction of Zeus. Y'all heard it here first. Okay? Because the way she be talking on this internet about, you know, the behind the scenes stuff already, and it hasn't even been the end of the season yet, tells a lot. I feel like she is going to be the one that really lets us know everything, where all the bodies are lied. Okay? She tweeted recently and said, somebody tweeted at her, a fan page, and said, LOL, Jayla, why didn't producers hate you so much? They've been playing with you since last season with the editing and showing messy angles. She said, it's one producer in particular. Her name is Ashley Washington. I know she hates me. One day I said, why do these girls want to keep coming for me and fighting me? She said, because you think you pretty. I said, I am. I know that's right, Jayla. Y'all probably wonder who the hell Ashley Washington is. This, y'all, is Ashley Washington, okay? Her name is a magical black queen. Apparently, she does magical things over there on Zeus and stirs up trouble. Now, Raven of Joss's Cabaret allegedly said that this is the same producer that told Rose to knock upside her head. And not gonna lie, thank you, Ashley. Let me stop. Not gonna lie, Ashley, if you were the reason why Joss's Cabaret was so good last season, bitch, you might need a raise. I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? Now, I don't think what you did and how you treated Jayla is right, because for you to say because you think you pretty, that's some hating ass ish right there. That shows a little bit of insecurity, okay? But I'm with you with the Cabaret because you did your biggest one with that one. because last season was really good, okay? And they put on a great show. Shout out to Jocelyn and the girls. Shout out to Danny, Drea, and the girls. Ooh, they put on a really great show the other night in Lauderdale. So shout out to you girlies. Y'all really did y'all big ones, and y'all deserve y'all flowers, okay? What Wendy Williams did, okay? That's y'all flowers right there. Y'all did that. Y'all really did, okay? And she also continued and said this on Twitter. She said, how would you feel if you had to show up to work every single day knowing that the producers didn't want you there? Like, the only reason I was on Midwest is because Natalie fought for me. She said, because Natalie fought for me to be there for hours, days before that cast photo dropped. Mike wasn't going without me. Do you know how heartbreaking and discouraging that is to work with people on multiple projects for them to always smile on your face and they say, nah, don't bring her back? That's some hurtful is, man. Tell me how you would feel. Would you go to work every day with high energy, also knowing the people who are smiling on your face don't like you or want you there? No shade, Jayla. Do what I do. Bitch, I quit. Listen, one thing about me, like, I'm really good with energy. If I feel somebody's not feeling me or like is not for me or like doesn't want to see me win or is not my stilo, throw shade, bye. Like, one thing, y'all know me, I'm not a 2 weeks notice type of nigga. You're not gonna get that out of me. You feel me? I'm finna leave on my mama, like they say. I'm sorry. I'm just like that too. Like, I like myself too much. You're not gonna ever get a chance to torture me. I don't give a crap who you are. You could be the biggest nigga. I don't care. I'm not torturing myself. I'm sorry. Life is just too short for all that. I'm sorry, Jayla. Okay? I don't think she should go back just for her mental health. It's not worth it. Okay? If they don't want you there, exit stage left. Okay? All right, I'm going to start taking calls tonight. The auditions, you guys, were pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's so sad that Big Billy got arrested when she did, because I think she would have been a shoo-in for Africa. Unless Natalie could really conjure up some coins and bail her out of jail. But if she does this, Rolly will never forgive her. Okay? Because that damn Billy, she is going to be the one that makes Rolly lose more weight. Y'all probably wonder how she gonna make Rolly work so much of an exercise. Rolly gonna have no choice but to burn extra calories fighting her, burning that cardio. I'm telling you, Rolly gonna be in shape by the time Africa ends. She gonna be as slim as Scotty by the time she fights that damn Billy the whole season. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the workout that she needs. You hear me? So Natalie, if you know what's right, bail Billy out of jail. We want to see some. I'm just saying, that's what the cast wants to see. And we also saw Big Pressure get a ticket. Y'all know I want pressure on Baddies. Natalie, if you ever see this, please cast Pressure and bail Billy out of jail and put them on there. If you want views, if you want drama, and you want a good laugh, bring Pressure, bring Billy, and bring back DTB. I know you hate her so much, but if you want to keep this cash cow going, do the right thing, okay? Stop putting your feelings into it, all right? I will say what's interesting, this auditions, though, I will say they did kind of let the girls talk more than past auditions, so I do appreciate that. And I like the fact that they made them, like, one thing I noticed, which I'm going to drop a recap for the auditions, they made them step back. I like that. Like, they separated the girls who already talked and who they're gonna give tickets to. They make them stand in the back, and the girls they not like stand in front. Like, I love stuff like that. Like, they actually gave them a chance more than usual. Of course, we had the regular niggatry with them fighting and dumb crap. But what shocked me the most was the old ladies that came out this season. Like, damn, the pension not hitting like it used to. Trump done came and took over the U.S. and y'all the pension and the Social Security not hitting like it used to, baby. The girls is going on baddies. Okay? All right, I'm gonna start taking my first call, you guys. What is going on? Kima.
Y'all about to be so mad at me.
Why?
For what I'm about to say. First of all, shout out to Ashley Washington. I use my graduation picture because We graduated from the same college, so I knew it
Are
was
you
something.
serious?
Yes, I knew it was
Do you
something.
know Ashley Washington?
I don't. She when I was coming in, she was leaving,
She
but
was leaving. Okay, okay.
we have mutual friends, so we gonna make
Now,
something.
what
I
does
don't
your
know.
mutual friend say about Miss Ashley?
I
Ooh.
didn't get a chance. I literally just found that out like an hour ago. So I'm gonna be messy. I'm gonna be real messy.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to give us a follow up on that because we need to know more about Miss Ashley.
I'm gonna give you a follow up because I don't
Okay.
want to get on here, But yeah, y'all about to be mad at me. First
What?
of all, y'all say Scotty. Y'all say Scotty. We gonna start from the beginning. First of all, Jake and Alexis. When you, oh no, not Jake and Alexis, Bad Dolly. You need to come on out and say Jayla gave you a concussion. Cause there's no way in the world Lex was that mad for real. Cause you already lied and said that you done beat everybody up on Baddies, and them people been paralyzing you when you went on Chaotic show. And Chaotic called you out for lying on the low.
Oh, yeah, he kind of did. He kind of did.
So I believe you lying on that. I believe you were dehydrated. All of y'all are dehydrated because all y'all do is
Yeah.
drink. So I believe that's on the paperwork on the discharge. That girl gave you a concussion.
You think
And
Jayla hit her so hard and knocked the Mario coins out of her?
it can happen. She did fall on that ground. I think that Jayla hit her hard and she fell on that ground because it was like, I don't know, the way it was like cut a little bit. Dolly did hit her head on that ground. I think
Mm.
Jayla gave her a concussion and she's ashamed to say, but Lexus and Summer knows that. That's why they were so mad and disturbed.
Oh. So you think it was a pride thing?
Yes. Bad Dolly got a lot of pride, I see. She will never admit that she lost, but I really believe she beat Taseki at the reunion because she's
Mhm.
not talking so much. When she talks so much, she lying.
Okay. From what I hear, like I said, I heard it. I have a couple of people that I know that was there. I had some people tell me that Dolly hung in there the second round, but Taseki won the first round. This is
Okay,
what I was told from a majority.
I believe she did something because she real quiet and she smiling. I know that she be when
Yeah.
she
But like,
not.
I don't want people to wait for it and think that like she whooped Taseki down because nobody ever told me that. Like they
Right.
never was like, oh, like, and from the audio, it didn't sound like that either. Because after the fight, people were like, oh my God. Like they didn't was like, oh my God. They didn't say like Dolly beat her ass. They said, oh, Dolly hung in there. I kept hearing hung in there, hung in there, hung in there. That's
I'm
what I
gonna say
kept
that
hearing
she
from the
shocked
audience
us.
point.
I'm gonna say she shocked us and shocked Taseki.
Yeah.
Okay, and next, Dolly's outro. They asked her who she's gonna miss the most.
Yes.
So what they say the most they're talking about, I guess that's why she named Summer. Summer just called her mom and did all this other stuff. It was like an empathy thing. So her not naming Lex, I don't think that was. I wasn't offended. I don't know, but a
Do
lot
you
of people
think
were
Lex
offended.
should feel away?
No, I don't feel away. So I'm like, okay, her and Summer were the closest. Y'all gotta remember, Dolly told Lex to get out the room, get out her room.
And she threatened to touch her items.
Yes. Oh, her
Oh
items. Yep,
yes.
she sure did
Uh-huh.
in that log cabin. Was I don't
Uh-huh.
know that all I saw was wood grain. It was wood grain in that room, so I don't know if that was log. But yeah, so I don't
She
know.
did say she would touch her items.
Yep. So of course her and Summer were the closest, and on top of that, Dolly was bandwagon Summer, so that's why she said that.
Okay. Now, what did you think of Natalie? Like Scotty and Natalie going at it because Scotty felt like she should have hopped in there after her, and if someone was getting into it and everything. What do you think?
Y'all about to be so mad at me. Scotty is full of, and I see it. I've been seeing it since they was in Jamaica. Scotty, you are not
Mm,
Natalie. You would never have her position, and you need to learn that you work for her. At the end of the day, you don't tell her what to do. She don't have to fight for you.
mm.
If she tell you get in the field, you better go in there and get in the field, or you ain't coming back. You, Anna, Taseki, and whoever else. Really understand her position, but Scotty, we understand you putting your leg on that man's shoulder, but that big
Because
leg.
Scotty could do a mean
Oh, that's a
split.
kick. She got a mean split and a kick. So we know what them legs.
Y'all know that damn Scotty is limbar.
We know what them legs can do, Scotty. We know what them legs can do.
How you think she got off Daddies?
Right, girl. That's a mean kick, Scotty. She's a stallion. I see why her and Megan, hang good together.
Scotty said,
Yeah, Scotty. But girl, you are not Natalie, and you got upset because tonight you realized that. You realized you thought that you had some type of privilege, but security didn't stand in the way this time. You had to get out there and fight. So that's what I think about that. You are mad because you realized tonight that, oh, I do have to work.
Mm-hmm. I believe so too. Now I agree with that too, because so I don't think the viewers gonna be mad at you, Kima, because I said the same thing on my recap. Like,
Oh,
I don't
really?
think Natalie had to jump in there for her. Like, she doesn't owe Scotty that, or she doesn't owe the girls that, because it's not like she has a beef with Summer. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like, why would she hit her?
Yeah, you're working. I understand that you got to realize you work for your friend, you and Jayla. She don't have to do anything if she don't want to. It's kind of messed up. But look at Natalie.
Right.
She didn't even go see Dolly at the hospital. She FaceTimed the
No, she
girl.
said she was gonna do that after the dinner.
Right. She was mad the girl had a seizure. She was hot. Her lip got tight like Karen Huger. She was hot. How
She
dare
said
you
there
have a
goes a
seizure?
squabble. Let me stop.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel like. That's how dare she have a seizure.
Now let's talk about Big Shroom, okay? Shroom made her entrance today, looking very nice, by the way, and ended up squabbling Big Ivory. What did you think about that squabble? What did you think about the intro? Do you feel like Mel should never did this season? What do you think?
I'm mad at everybody exaggerating all these fights. First of all, I'm gonna say that. Mel, I don't know why
Mm.
you came here looking like, girl, why did you come in with that fitted outfit? They gave you some nice pictures at the beginning. You didn't even have to have on that tight wig. You could have took all that off, and you didn't have to have on
You
that
think she
bra.
should have came with a bonnet?
Where's that bra that you wore? That tan bra. So this one, we don't. This
You
one fit.
scrubbing.
I don't
Wait,
like. I don't like.
find it. I gotta find it. I gotta
Please
find
find
it.
it.
Hold on.
She need that bra. The one it was hyped. It was hyped up in the back.
I gotta find it because listen here. I gotta
She
find it.
y'all get on Zeus and come here with bras that fit. I don't like
Oh, I
that.
found it. It's my thumbnail too. I found it. Okay. Now it's a little covered up, but yes, she did have a brown bralette when
I
she
don't like
came on
that.
Young and the Reckless, and that brown bralette it kept the girls together. You
That's
feel
why
me?
she didn't get beat up as everybody say. To thank you, I don't know what's your problem, but make this her last season,
I mean,
please.
she did, but she did.
But not how we thought.
I ain't gonna say that she did, but she didn't get tore as badly as I would have thought.
Right. And you
This
know
is
what?
the brown bralette
And
that
you know
she
what?
had.
I thought Jayla would have got whooped better too. I'm like, oh, she lost, but I thought it would have been worse. It was bad, but it wasn't as bad.
Yeah, well, Jayla was holding on for dear life.
She was, but I'm like, dang, I thought it would have been a little. But anyway, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the show. Summer
Mhm.
tickling on a foot. What was that? Summer, you really are on medication. Why did you tickle her feet? Did y'all see that?
Yes, I
And then
saw somebody comment that on my recap.
why was the foot black? Anna, okay, in order for your feet to get black, you had to been walking around barefoot all day. That's not just from that restaurant. Why is your
That
foot
is true.
black?
That
Anna,
is true.
you say she dirty. You might be a little dirty.
Mm. The feet was a little. It was black. I peeped that. I did peep that. Okay, Anna. I don't think the Hawaiian streets are that dirty.
I don't know. This whole episode had me cracking up. Shout out to Lex. Lex was so serious.
I really was hoping though that this episode was the finale. Now, did you watch the auditions?
Oh no, I'm not. I already know how that went. And let me tell y'all a secret. Billy can't even come because I don't think the felons can get their passports or when you out on
Yeah,
bond.
I know. It's
That's the
just so
only
many
thing.
legal things that will prevent her. Oh my God. It's like, see, this is why people, this is a lesson in life, y'all. If it's a lot of kids watching this, so come and listen. Y'all gotta learn to control your anger and control yourselves in situations because you can block your blessings. Because that's exactly what Billy did.
And pressure coming on there, that's a good idea, but she gonna get torn which way but loose because pressure don't
I
care.
know.
But
But we
pressure
know we don't want pressure for her fighting skills. We know she can't squabble that good,
want to
even
for her
though she
mouth.
think her mind she can. We want pressure for her mouth.
And please don't wear a bra like pressure. We need you with your loose bras too. If you do come on, don't put on the bra.
Like I could
Okay.
see pressure going at it with Natalie. Like I want to see that. She
Cause
gonna be like,
her
"What's up, babe? You got a big chin, babe." Like,
her and ET need to trade spots. Everybody want ET back on Africa. No, we don't want that. Put ET. She need to be right there with Barbie on Mean Girls because ET and Barbie are friends anyway. So it's like I don't know. I
mm.
just feel like that makes sense. You remember when ET was on Zodiac House and fought that girl and got beat up for
Oh
Barbie?
yeah, yes, yes,
So
yes,
yeah, I
yes.
feel like they'll be get better. But all right, y'all. Good
All
night.
right.
And
Do I even
I
have
keep
to
you
ask you to watch
updated.
Erica's show? Did you?
You know I don't watch that.
Bye. King was funny. Okay, what is going on, y'all?
Hi, Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Okay, what's going on? What we talking about?
Let's talk baddies first. What'd you think of this last episode? Which I wish it was the finale, but this
They
latest.
needed to hurry up and wrap it up for real. They could have wrapped it up this episode. Like,
We could have got an hour and a half episode, Natalie. That next episode does not need to be an hour. It could be 30 minutes.
Nat Nat and her
Like,
chin just
stop.
mad. Like, she just want all her coins off this season. That's it.
It's ridiculous. See, they trying to gain the profit back from losing all that money from damn Bad versus Wild. Y'all think y'all slick? I know exactly what y'all doing.
You know what that just reminded me of when they was mad on I know we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, but on
Mhm.
BBO when they was mad about that
The
private jet.
jet.
Yes, that was so that's what she just reminded me
I
of.
cannot wait to talk. Listen, I was with my family all day today. Had I not, I would have did already the recap. But I
Yep.
did watch the episode and I did see the jet, girl. I did see the jet. It's funny
The
how
jet is
they
so
couldn't
funny.
even behave on the jet. I'll say this: the only time we seen the girls on Baddies get into it on the jet was when Stunner was there. That's how you know Stunner
Yeah,
was
and
a
they was trying to
reckless
stop it too.
sport.
They was like, "You don't want to be on the no flight list."
That's how you know Stunner was a reckless asshole because the only time they got into it was when she was there under that PJ. Okay, what did you think about this whole Hawaiian squabbles? Like, let's start off with shout out to Red TV Got Bad between Summer and Anna. What did you think
Anna
of
did.
that squabble? What did you think of those rounds?
Anna did not do her big one. Me and Anna have the same birthday, but Anna did not do her big one. Like, I am so disappointed. Like, she did all that where everybody's getting beat up. Nobody got beat up. Like, nobody won. Like, for Summer to be not able to fight, she be doing a little something. I don't know.
Mm,
So I wasn't feeling it. And I saw Lex was trying to jump in, and I understand why because Anna has been popping it all season. But it's
mm.
like too, y'all did say that y'all said that they can't be jumping, and now y'all jumping. So it's like y'all was jumping them all season. Like that's not fair.
You
Well,
feel
not
like a lot
all
of the girls this
season.
season are hypocrites.
Yeah, it was hypocritical. I get it, but Lex and those bad kids on Maury confessionals. No, like she did all that for Dolly to say she did not miss her. Like because Dolly for my girl Dolly, like that's what she was for because for my B Dolly, like
For my bitch Dolly, I'm gonna
Dolly,
get that.
I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna need that. Like but she did need that. So she got what she needed. And Mel did all of this walking in there. I'm thinking I'm gonna give it up. She did all that to not give it up. Like if somebody did all of these things to me, as in throwing like, liquid courage on me, I'm not gonna be happy. Like we're gonna have to squabble hard every time. Like Lex
Every
in the
time.
confessionals.
Every time. Let me stop.
Every time. I need that. I need that. Like Mel didn't
Okay.
need that.
Do you feel though that like when it comes to like the OG stuff next season, should we even go into it with proclaiming OG newbies or like do you agree with what Natalie said where like everybody's on an even playing field?
I feel like everybody do need to be on an even playing field because, like, what are these girls even supposed to be learning from y'all? Like, if I was them, like they said, they didn't learn anything from them,
Mhm,
and nobody's bigger than the program. I mean, the OGs not getting out there; they feel comfortable in they spot. The
mhm,
new Gs, they trying to like, I guess they trying to prove themselves, but it's like, what are we proving ourselves for if it's not if we all doing the same thing? Like, if
mhm,
when they become OGs, what are they supposed to be doing? Because it's like you upgraded to an OG to do nothing. Like
mm.
you didn't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I hope that makes sense. Like it's just not given what they think is given. Like even the like whatever season the house A house B situation, like they should have learned from that.
Peace.
And yeah, they should have learned
Mm,
from that and just did it all together. But they don't never
right.
listen. So
Yeah, I'm telling you, at the reunion, Janisha specifically asked Natalie about that. And she was just like, what do you plan on doing, next season to make it different? And she said, I'm telling y'all, she was just like, well, the OGs and yeah. Like, she didn't have an answer. Now, let's talk Lex versus Jayla Nina, okay? The Ballad of Flipper, okay? What did you think?
I'm tired of everybody hitting Jayla in her mouth, but she deserves it. Her and them MLK speeches, I'm not feeling it either. But and she is a hypocrite. No, she's a hypocrite. It is what it is. But I don't know. I just can't hate Jayla not too much on her, like But Lex did get up with her. She
You
showed her
think
that
Lex
she's not
get
the
the
best
W?
fighter. Yeah, she like Jayla think that she could beat everybody, and Lex just was like, "You're not finna beat me." But was it like plotted? Like, has she been building up to that? Yeah. So it just
Mm.
came out at that one time.
Right. Now, what do you think about Scotty and then this whole Natalie situation? Do you think Scotty was right in telling Natalie, like, get your B, get your bitch, and, pop her, slap her? Like, should Natalie have, hopped in there and played assist?
If Summer had dragged me by my wig and I'm trying to stop the situation, I like Natalie. Natalie does a lot with everybody else but the right people. So it's like Natalie, like that was your time to be like, you could have did more for Scotty if that's your friend. But
Mhm.
we've seen Natalie prove that that's not her friend. Like,
Right.
so she know
Because
that.
Summer did drag you by your cheetah print wig, Natalie. No
Yeah, the
shade.
cheetah print wig went right with her. Like,
Right. It
it's
was
just like
your wig went faster than the cheetah. All you saw was Natalie from here to over there.
she was getting ready to go to Africa.
Right.
She was preparing for
Lemmy
Africa.
had just told her the next location of Baddies, so she was trying to draw hints to the girls.
She was trying to channel the spirits.
Right.
It didn't work for her though.
No. It really did not. I would have been pissed if I was her though, because it's like you dragging me in the midst of your crap and my hair getting dragged and I ain't even got nothing to do with it.
Right, and Natalie do like if this was anybody else, I feel like Natalie would have popped in on them. I feel like she would have did more. Like if somebody else would have did what they did. Like if DTB had did what like Summer did, she would have did too much. Like Natalie would have been like, no, no, no. Like her and that chin. Like, no. So I just feel
Mm.
like I feel like she do pick and choose, but that's the baddies. They all pick and choose.
Right. They should just call it Baddies Pick and Choose and then put the city or the
Picking and
location.
choosing.
Right. Now, let's talk about Big Shroom. Do you feel like Melanie did herself a disservice by doing Baddies Midwest? And should she have waited for Africa? Because I feel like she should have waited for Africa and did her biggest one. What do you think?
I feel the same way. I feel like if she was gonna come on there, first of all, the way like we've been talking about how they was gonna introduce it, they introduced it bad. Like so y'all just gonna say like, oh, she pulled her hair at the club, like we don't know, like y'all didn't give the
Right.
backstory. And I get it though. No
We
free
were
promo.
cool. They don't say what show they was on. You know they ain't gonna give that TV no credit.
No free promo. No free promo.
They just act like they met on the street somewhere and they was just randomly in the house and pitch just got thrown on her out the blue. Girl, they
Yeah,
was
like
filming a TV show on another network.
and she said, drink my piss, no cop.
No cut, right. Y'all, for
But
y'all that don't watch Now That's TV, go to my recap. I explained exactly what happened. The people that do watch Now That's TV, they could verify that what I said was correct in the comments, okay?
yeah, like it's funny. I feel like Mel like did herself a disservice. Then for her to go to the reunion and not apparently allegedly not do nothing is crazy. Like
And
you
even
didn't
apparently, she
you
didn't
didn't
go
even
on
get to enjoy
stage.
Hawaii. Like you did nothing. Like absolutely nothing. You wasted your time. But I mean, I guess you got a free check like Tasiki, right?
Yeah, that is
So
true. Listen, if Tasika can't get a free check, why everybody else can't get a free check?
yeah, because I need a free check too. So can I
That's
get
what I'm
one?
saying. Can I get a free check?
Since we passing out checks,
Right, since
like
we're giving away free checks, you might as well,
yeah.
spread the wealth. Now, did you watch the auditions?
No, I didn't watch the auditions. I didn't even. I thought it was gonna be the same old thing. Like
Hmm.
yeah. But I did
Okay,
watch Erica Shaw.
you did watch Erica's show. Now, I glimpsed over a little bit of it, and I looked over, and then I saw Prince, the musician, with curly locks. Let me stop.
He was trying to give his Michael Jackson.
He was
He
trying to
was
get a Mike Jack. He really was.
he was
Okay, this
trying.
nigga's hair was down. His hair was longer than Erica's. Okay,
He gave us a little blowout, you know.
yeah, a little blowout moment. What do you think of her getting rid of some of the people she got rid of? Because this episode, I don't think there was elimination.
He
Um,
had like eliminations, but the people she eliminated is like you should have been eliminated them. Like, what was you doing? And then like if you going, I feel like she being a hypocrite. Like I feel like it's gonna come down to Closet Freak, Master Cheeks, and Pussy Brick. Well, PB, because like that's the only people she seemed like she give energy to, and interested in. The Willy Wonka guy. I mean, I guess. I mean, he was cool. Like I feel like he wanted her best friend more, so I feel like she should have. Her best friend could have just like take that
hmm,
for the team. Like I've never felt like she liked him anyway.
hmm.
Yeah, to
Now, do
me,
you
like
think Prince and Erica may be a couple or have something going on?
on a drunk night, yeah,
Okay. But
I
I
can
don't know.
see
I
it.
feel like Prince would be the type to steal her earrings. And, I don't think she'd like that.
I mean,
That's
he
too
might
many
try
dangling
him
earrings
on.
in one house.
He might try him on in the mirror, you know,
That's
for
what
the
I'm
practice.
saying. You
He
know what
might
I'm
want to
saying? Like,
practice.
I don't think she'll appreciate that. She could be like, yo, Prince, what happened to my cross dangly earrings?
He gonna be
He's
like,
like,
"I'm sorry,
Erica, I have
Erica."
them on right now. What are you talking about?
He gonna be
Those
like,
are
"I'm
mine. I was
sorry."
gonna wear with my dress. I don't care.
That's gonna be like they would never. I don't see them ever working out together. I don't even see how they friends. But I feel like maybe if they was like drunk or something, it was
Mm,
like maybe something like that. But
right.
Prince hit Selena, so I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Okay. Any final thoughts?
They need to wrap the season up. We need to get to the reunion. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Yes.
can we just get it on like 21 episodes? Like, y'all could have cut this. Like, what is next episode gonna be? Nothing. And
I
next
don't even think I
on
put the right episode number. No shade on my recap.
like
That's how
we're
over it
over it.
I am.
Like
I'm
Tommy
cool.
came with the gun and went. Well, with the pew pew and went. Like
Literally.
that was it. Like that's all like I felt like we cared about.
Mm,
Erica need to wrap her show up too. She did a bunch of nothing. Like they wasted the budget. She did a bunch of nothing. She could have
mm.
kept that, but that was that.
Thank you so much for calling in, y'all.
You too.
Night. I love the Baltimore accent tea. Okay. Shout out to Aaron for being a member for 11 months. Okay. Shout out to you guys. Okay. All my members. Like I said, audio video is coming. Okay. This week for sure. I'm putting a timeline on it. It's gonna drop this week 100%. Like it's gonna drop this week before Friday. I'm giving y'all that 100%. It's gonna drop this week before Friday. I'm giving y'all that. Okay. What is going on? Cap Kills, what's up? Is that Lady Fame?
No Marquietas, no
Lights,
Marquietas.
cameras, fade.
That's you know what? That's what this episode was.
Oh, I
Lights,
should have
camera,
changed
fade.
my video title to that.
You should hey, go edit it. Go back and
I
do it.
am. Lights, camera, fade.
Because that's all it was, literally.
Literally. Now, what
Huh.
did you think of the lights, camera, fades?
It was so many squabbles. I'm trying to think who went first.
Okay, I have pictures and a list for you. Shout out to Reality TV, not bad. Let's start with Anna versus Summer. Okay, hold on. Anna versus Summer.
Oh Lord. Okay. Well, first of all, when they got there, Jade, Stewie, and Natalie hopped out that van looking like the bootleg cheetah girls. I don't know what the hell they had on. But anyway, Summer
Who
and
was who? Wait. If you talk about Cheetah Girls, who was Natalie Raven?
Natalie was Aqua, and then Jaden was the white girl that I don't know if I'm black. I don't know if I'm white. I
Sabrina.
don't know. It's like, girl, you clearly Caucasian. Like just because you live in the projects, that don't mean you mix
Do
with
you
nothing.
talk about the white girl with the blonde hair
Yeah, what was her name? Since you mostly dance, what was her name?
and she got a fat ass?
Okay,
Dorinda, yes.
was that her name? She
I
was
said
irrelevant.
Sabrina. I haven't watched Cheetah Girls in so long. Dorinda, yes, Dorinda.
Shout out to the white girl, but no.
Right.
So Anna and Summer. So I saw the preview for next episode. Anna was on the curb crying, like, I need to get her, I need to get her. Cause you
Oh,
know
because
you
she thinks
didn't.
she lost.
No, she knew she lost.
Mm.
Summer, she can do a little one too. It's like sometimes she just gets crackhead strength out of nowhere. and she really can do a little 1-2. But she literally was mopping the floor while Anna, and her
Yes.
feet were black on the bottom. I don't know what that was. When Anna bent over and was shaking her ass and her panties was, that was disgusting. I don't know what the hell that was, but Anna, I hope this finally puts to rest because I don't understand the Anna fans when they say she don't pick and choose. She's not scared. Girl, when Summer kept calling, I mean, when
Lex.
Lex kept calling her out to fight, she sat there acting like she couldn't hear her. Then
Mm.
when Jayla came back out the bathroom and was like, "Come on, come on, come on," then Anna was like, "Yeah, get out here, Lex," because you felt like, okay, me and Jayla are just gonna jump her. So I want
Mm.
y'all to please just admit it. Like Anna is scary. She do pick and choose who she want to fight. I still remember at that reunion, she did not want to fight ET. She swung on Rolly once and ran behind the security guard. She do be picking and choosing. That girl garbage. But
Mm.
and then yeah, Summer, you got her. Shout out to Detroit. Who is next?
Damn. Now, what do you think about the wig situation? Because do you think it would have went the same way had Anna had that hair in?
If she had like tied it back, or if she had like did like now that's TV and had a swim cap on, then they probably could have just really went toe to toe because neither one of them really can fight like that with straight hands. They really
Mm.
can't.
Shout
So
out to Big Ivory. I don't know where she got that back clip from, but that clip worked. I said, damn. You know what I'm talking about, right?
yes, I do. Yes,
That big back clip, that did wonders for Big Ivory. That wig did
man.
not come loose now one time until Mel literally had to pull it off.
With all her big shroom strength.
All her strength. I said, look at that clip go.
God, who else fought?
Now let's talk. Okay, next we have Lex. No, next we have Lex versus Jayla. The battle of the flipper.
Oh my God, let me tell you something. Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray got her ass whooped. Like Big Lex. She beat Jayla ass. Like the when she flipped her and slammed her to the floor, and Jayla just her legs were spread open and she was like kicking and screaming. I said, "Oh girl, you can't come back from that." And it's not even. She beat Jayla ass or Lisa Ray. I'm
I
sorry. I
thought it
like.
was gonna be worse than what people were saying. I feel like that one was a little
I.
overhyped. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna
I
keep
mean,
it up.
I didn't because I've been watching Baddies long enough to know they be
Mhm.
lying all the time. So when I saw the clip, I mean, it was what I thought it was going to be. I wasn't expecting no knockdown, drag out, But that's not changing the fact that Jayla got her ass whooped. Like it's not no debate. It's not no angles. It's not no editing. It's not no, well, no, it's not slowing down no clips. We not part. No, she got her ass beat. Is no debating. Jayla. And what's wrong with your teeth? Why do you have a flipper? You're not even 40 years old yet. Is your teeth falling out? Like what?
Yaki.
Jayla, I don't know, but Jayla, I don't know what else to say about her. Like she got beat up. There's nothing else to say.
Now, what do you think about some of the stuff that she's been saying in regards to some of the producers and her not really being wanted by some of
Mhm.
the people BTS? Does that kind
You
of
know
make
what?
sense with everything's going on or what?
Yeah, I was seeing the stuff. It was like I think today and yesterday. She really was talking about that producer, the ugly, old looking one. What was her name? She said Ashley.
Ashley,
And then she said like they didn't want her on this season. Natalie had to fight for her, and it
right?
does make sense because after what was the very first season? Well, the second one technically, Baddie South.
Yes,
When she didn't come back the next season after
that
that, I
was
was
weird to me.
yeah, I was like, what's going on? And then when she finally came back for Caribbean, if I don't know if a lot of people caught it, but after she had beat up Big Gretch all them times, she was in the corner talking to one of the female producers, and the producer was like, you don't never yell at me, you don't talk to me like that. A lot of people didn't catch that. Like y'all
So
got to
was
go
that
back and watch.
Ashley?
I don't think that was her. I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, but I swear, like, y'all go back and watch them episodes when Big Gretch first came in the house. When Jayla was off to the side getting a pep talk from the producers, the lady was like scolding her like she was her child. And then I think
Oh,
that's the season where she went on that Twitter rant and was like, they put me out
yes,
the house and the producer and the security, whatever, but then she took it all back the next day. So
right,
I believe her. I believe something is up. Zeus, for whatever reason, just don't like her. It's probably because Natalie is telling them stuff about her. I don't know. You
right.
can't trust her.
But I'm telling y'all, Jayla, Zeus, y'all gotta be careful with Jayla. Jayla got mean brouhaha.
Oh,
When she
okay.
put brouhaha on you, It's no bueno. Look at Dolly. They
Look
had
at
her on the
look
floor.
at Oxygen.
I'm
Look at the
so
Bad Girls
sorry.
Club.
That's so funny, y'all. Stop.
No, look at the
I'm
Bad Girls Club.
sorry.
After her season, it went downhill.
No, I'm telling y'all. Look what happened to her, and then look what happened to BGC. It was
Uh,
over.
okay, Jayla's in tune with the ancestors. She doing that hoodoo,
Mm-hmm.
and they got who's in oh
She
big.
she was told. Remember, she was arguing with Summer. She said, "I'm gonna put a spell on you." I said, "Oh,
She probably did.
I gotta call the woo lady for you, bitch."
Okay.
Because
Oh man.
Now, what did you think about Big Shroom's entry? Okay.
Okay. I mean, I knew she was gonna lose the fight because I mean, I knew she was, but damn, I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. Like Melanie, what the hell happened? Like, did you forget to pop one of your, before you walked in there? Like, you came in there sober and clean. That's the problem.
She did look very much sober.
Yeah, and then I mean, I was thinking Ivory, the way they were describing it, they were saying Ivory really tore her up and they tore the whole restaurant apart and this, that, and the third. But once again, I was like, that probably didn't happen. But I definitely still didn't expect her to lose that bad. Like, girl, you went swimming. She had her head down. It looked like she was trying to fight Ivory with open hands. I'm like, is this the same Mel from Now That's TV? Like,
I feel like she got a little nervous because it was like a different environment.
right. And them girls was weird. Big Lex, she one of them. As soon as she walked in to fight Ivory, it's Summer too. They all in the back. Eat Ivory, eat, get her,
I
get her.
know. Meanwhile,
Y'all was
at the
just fighting
reunion,
her.
her and Ivory, the way that the fight sounded, y'all, I'm telling you, it sounded like it was bullets. All you heard was,
Yeah.
child. I was like, damn. I knew it was them fighting before the audience started saying who
What?
was fighting. I said, that's Ivory and Lex.
What?
It sounded like bullets, you guys. I swear to God.
Man, but yeah, Big Shroom. Hopefully, if she does end up on the Baddies Africa, girl, you need to come back and redeem yourself because that you went out sad, you really did. But we'll see what happens next episode because they ended it on a cliffhanger. I don't think
Right.
she's gonna
But the
win, but
cliffhanger looked like Mel was swimming. I said, oh my
yeah,
God.
I don't think she's gonna win the next round. But
Me
maybe, hopefully,
either.
she does a little better. Hopefully,
Because
I
she
don't
was like,
know.
I'm so.
Yeah, big Mel, but yeah, Ivory. I don't understand people who are fans of her. You threw pee on somebody. Like, what type of barbaric, animal, nasty gutter rat mess is that? Like, why would you like throw fluid on somebody? And Ivory don't drink no water. All she drink is damn Casamigos. Her pee yellow. It probably could burn through your skin. Like, that's disgusting.
So you understand why Mel would want to fight her every time she sees her.
Oh, if it was me and somebody slung pee on me, I would have. I'm not gonna say what I would have did because I don't want to get your video blocked. But
Please.
it wouldn't have been no fight. I'd have had something on me.
You would have did the Tommy. Okay, that's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say.
No, because mine would have been real. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay. Now let's talk the auditions. Did you watch the auditions?
I did. I was surprised they put out 2 episodes. I thought it was just gonna, be like 5 episodes and they was
Right.
gonna drag
But
it
I'm
out.
glad they're not dragging it. I wish they did the
Yeah.
same for Baddies.
I think okay, first of all my Lifetime fans, Little Women, Atlanta, Abira, why was you on there? Why was you I think that was her daughter, one of them girls that was fighting.
Yes.
Because she kept telling her, baby, sit down. I'm like, Abira, I think it's very disgusting when I watch the auditions and you got little people, you got people in wheelchairs, you got people that's blind.
There was literally a blind lady there where her, I'm like, Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
seen her walking with her cane. They had people
Yes.
with no legs before.
But you got to understand, like, I feel like from a legal standpoint, Zeus cannot tell them no. Not
Mhm,
no, meaning like they can't get a ticket, but like they can't tell them to not come because then
mhm.
that's a lawsuit. It's discrimination.
Oh, I mean, but everything else that they let ride, you can't come up with some type of excuse to get them up
Mm-mm.
out of there.
No, it
Like,
literally because okay, do you watch Now That TV, right?
yes.
You know how Tori Gorgeous Doll explained this perfectly. It's a leak from a legal standpoint, from a network standpoint. You just cannot deny entry to
Mhm.
certain people because they could really sue you and say you discriminated towards me. Like, you know how Tori didn't end up on the PJ, right? Did you watch the recent episode?
Oh no, I ain't see the recent episode. I'm
Okay,
like, what is he talking
on the
about?
recent episode, she couldn't get they denied her entry to the PJ. Like, they didn't deny her entry, but
Mhm,
they said certain girls couldn't go on the PJ. They said the girls doing their biggest
mhm.
ones got to go on the PJ. The reason why they didn't want her to go on the PJ though is because of her weight.
Ooh.
because she's bigger, like she's like full figured or whatever. And then the PJ already had a huge amount of luggage and people going. So had she been added to it, it would have been a risk. But they can't tell her that because then it's
Mm.
discrimination.
I mean, I like the legal thing. I understand that, but just from a
Yeah,
moral standpoint, what the
yeah,
hell? As soon as I seen them, I would have said, "Come up with." They gotta go. I'm sorry, that's not even cute. Because remember, the blind girl on one of the auditions, somebody swung on her. I'm
that
like,
is true.
yeah, but and then what is it? Okay, all them aunties and grandmas that was there, Lady Fame. Why did you not go to the audition?
That's what I'm saying, Lady Fan. This was your time to shine. You could have squabbled that lady, that auntie with the finger waves.
Okay, no Marquiettas. We
You would
want to
have
see
tore
Lady
her
Fame get
down.
in there. Okay, and then Summer, you acted a when I'm agreeing with damn Tinka and goddamn Rolly, you know you acted a fool. Like, why did you? When that girl said she had got pow pow, nah, you set that man up. Then you sent them girls to jump her. Then you ran over there and helped. What the hell is wrong with you? Like when I don't like Jasmine, but when she says that Summer has mental problems and she's special, I'm kind of believing it now because something is really she's slow. Something is wrong with her. It gotta be.
That's someone took on her feet.
Yeah, I first
They
yeah
should have added in the audio.
when I saw her grab Anna's feet, I was like, oh, Summer fighting dirty. I thought she was clawing at her or trying to pry her toes or something. I thought she was trying to hurt her. Y'all talk about she was tickling her. I'm like, wait, was she?
Pry her toes is crazy.
Because I'm like, she trying to break this girl toes off. I'm
Crack
like,
her
damn, she
knuckles.
fighting dirty. Man, I don't know. But yeah, the
Oh
auditions,
man.
it wasn't really nothing going on. I saw Pressure up there fighting, and then she got her wig snatched off.
Should
Pressure, you
they
are
bail
dirty.
out Biggie, Cap Kill? Should they bail out Billy, and so that way we could see a good season?
I mean, even if they bail her out, she can't leave her state, let alone the country. She's
Oh,
still
that
on
is
paper,
true.
so it's really no reason to. That's why, I heard what you said to the previous caller. Like these youngins out here, this now that's TV and Zeus Network. In real life, it don't work like that. You mess around and get
Exactly.
felonies.
Don't be crashing out trying to do your big one, because you can't go up to the courts and say, "Why'd you do that?" I was doing my big one. They gonna think you stupid.
Yes, I seen Big Ivory do it because you mess around and get too many charges. They won't let you have no driver's license. You try to get an apartment, they won't rent to you. You can't leave the
Exactly.
country. You can't
Uh-huh.
leave the state. Like,
You can't do batty shot a clock in your own city all the time, Bookie. That
right. But yeah, the auditions was garbage. Get Lady Fame up there next time, y'all. I don't know.
lights, camera, fade.
And Biggie, you steamrolled Diamond the Body. That was hilarious. When she threw that water at her and Biggie turned around and like, man, she
That
knocked
was
the hell out of
hilarious.
Diamond. It
And
really
not gonna
was.
lie, when Diamond Biggie said, "Ooh."
Oh, when she came back and dropped it, she's talking about, ooh, ooh, ooh. I said, girl, what the hell?
Biggie thought she was on an episode of Wipeout. All you was missing was the big balls.
Man, but Biggie, why you didn't do that on the season? As soon as she threw that drink, she turned around and bopped her. And Diamond, that's what you get, because you just like Summer. You slow as hell. I know that's your friend, I'm sorry. But girl, you about dumb as hell too, just like Summer. So you deserve that. Like, really, why did you have them girls jump that girl? That was ridiculous.
That was
But
crazy though. That was a cool dive. It wasn't. It wasn't.
it
It
was not.
wasn't.
But I think that's pretty much it. And I don't watch Erica's show. That girl is disgusting. And what's her every time I see Erica, I just think of that clip of Azealia Banks where she's like, that's why the girls don't want to work with you, because you were rude Spanish bitch. That's
Oh
all I can
yes.
think about when I see
No,
Erica.
no. What's funny? The meme with Erica when the Barbs confronted her outside, and they were like, "You really think you five?" And she was like, "I am." Y'all remember that?
No, I don't know what
You know? Oh, okay. There's a clip on Twitter. I think it still should be on Twitter. Erica was outside because y'all remember Erica, was talking to Safari and stuff. So she thought she was
Mhm,
pop ish, and she used to say little stuff about Nikki, right? She even
mhm,
apologized years later. So Nikki, I mean Erica, I think is good in the Barb's eyes because she apologized. She admitted that she was wrong about
mhm.
Safari. But at the time she was firstly dating him, she thought she was hot-ish. So she would throw little shots at Nikki. One time she was out in the streets of New York or something, and then Barb's they met her outside. I think they were like passing by in the car or walking, something like that. from what I remember. And they started talking ish to Erica. They were like, "Oh, you think you so fab? Look at you. You think you doing that?" And she was like, "I am." They're like, "No, you're not, honey." I was so
What the
funny.
hell? Well, at least they didn't beat her up like how the Barbs beat up Mariah Lynn mama that one time. So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
look for that
that's
clip, I
true.
guess. I'm gonna go look for it. Shoot, I don't know.
Yes, yes. See, they said she was waiting. She was outside waiting for her car in the wedding gun. Yes. Okay, thank you, Calculus.
All right, thank you.
All right, what is going on? Let me see, see. But yeah, no, it's time for y'all to hit that like button because it's 452 you guys in here. Let me check see how many likes I have. I can't even see it because let me click on YouTube. Like, it's like ridiculous. Y'all watch, but y'all don't hit the like button. It's like, are y'all just haters watching me and what I got to say, what my entertainers got to say? Because that's just weird. Like, just show support to the kid. It don't cost no money for y'all to literally click a button. Just a button. It's either that or like you're jealous or you're weird.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness, bitch.
That's all that it is. I'm sorry. All right, what is going on, Roro? 1, 2, and a 3. Not ready. I'm gonna have to hit y'all with the go to sleep, ho. Just go to sleep.
Just go to sleep, ho.
All right, what is going on, Shay?
Hello.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
How are you, Pierre?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Okay, so I only watched Baddies tonight, so I didn't watch the auditions, or I don't care to watch Erica's show. So yeah.
Period. What did you think of the episode tonight?
I think this was like probably the best episode because, like, honestly, with the whole season, the only good episodes that I can think of, like, there's probably only been 5. This is like one of the memorable ones. The other one is Tommy. The other one is Lex versus Ivory. And then probably like when they went to that place to make the desserts. And then the 3rd episode with the newbies. Like those are like the only good episodes I can really think of. Yeah, I like this episode.
Now, what did you think about the whole Hawaiian dinner? Okay, the girls get there, whatever, they're all sitting down. And then we get to Anna, Summer trying to do like a little sneak attack. Like, what did you think about the start of that?
I was laughing so loud because like we've never seen Summer just sit there and like just take it. And so her just sitting there, just looking and then just giving that little grin. I was like, oh, she really do look like Lil Bill a little bit because like
she does.
She just sat there and then smiled, and they were just like going in on her. And like another thing about that too. Like, even with the OGs, like, talking in the van about fighting and everything, I don't think Jayla expected to fight Lex. I don't think she expected that to happen because, like...
Yeah, me either.
As crazy as she was talking, I think she just thought she was going to fight Summer.
Yes.
So, once Summer got up, I honestly feel like when Summer went and, like, was whispering to Natalie, I feel like Natalie was maybe low-key like, just go over there and get her. Just go and snatch her up. Just go snatch Scotty up real quick. So I was like... So
but you hear Let Me Pepper one of them on the back talking about, Summer! Sit down, Summer!
So Summer just, like, did it. And, like, I was happy. But I'm like, dang, like, Scotty must be taking lessons from Mila from Long Beach. Because I'm like, how is she kicking like this?
Yes.
Like, that leg got up so hard and kicked Summer so hard.
Y'all gotta remember, Scotty is into her fitness. Okay, what Fergie said, so delicious. I am my fitness.
I'm like,
it's hot.
I'm like, oh my gosh, she keeps kicking her. So that happens. Then Natalie gets dragged.
Do you feel like Natalie though? Because Scotty was yelling at her, talking about get your B. Does Natalie owe Scotty that loyalty to basically pop or get into, some of her problems?
I feel like if it was like a jumping situation, then yeah. But like, I mean, I think back to like Baddies South reunion when Natalie was like, she was like, when I go, you go. When I go, you go, Scotty. So like,
when I move, you move.
Yeah. And so I kind of think about that sometimes. Like, Scotty's not. Natalie's not obligated, and like I'm pretty sure Scotty knows like Natalie doesn't want to fight. So I mean, I mean, I get it, but then at the
I
same
feel like
time,
all that Baddie South stuff went out the window the moment she popped her on West, okay? And had
yeah,
her crying, talking about, why would you do that, Natalie? Like, I love you. The
yeah,
moment you had her doing all that loyalty and stuff goes out the door.
goes out the window. Yeah. So,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't blame Natalie for not doing it. I mean, what can you expect? It's Natalie. Like, why is the sun out today? Why is the moon out tonight? Like, why is the grass green? So it's just like whatever with Natalie. But then, I just kind of didn't like that they were. I mean, it's baddies, but like they were just like going in on Summer, and I was just like, dang. And so then,
You feel like Summer need to have a little bit more mouth when it comes to the wordplay?
I mean,
they were sort of reading her down, talking about, she crummy and bummy, and
she maybe was like sitting there
all
quiet,
Summer could do was just look like this.
yeah, she maybe was like, damn, they right. Like, let me just sit here and shut up. Maybe that's what she was thinking. I don't know, but then,
Summer is a creative though, okay? Because she put flowers around her bonnet.
she wanted to be a tiki girl.
She wanted to be a tiki girl, a tiki hood girl.
I'm mad she didn't bring her coconut, but
right. Listen, one thing about Summer, she thought when she put on them coconuts on her tatas, she said, I'm eating up this confessional.
I said, not her with these coconuts. But yeah, so that, and I was kind of confused like why Lex didn't come in with them. I think maybe security or like the producers maybe expected them to all hop in and then let Lex in to hop in after. But like I think it was probably taking a little bit too long. And so I was actually like, with the whole Jayla and Lex fight, I was kind of expecting a bit more, but it wasn't like I was let down because I thought like, I mean, Jayla was smart when it came to fighting Lex because like, yeah, I'm gonna bear hug you. Like, you got these long arms,
right.
You be throwing these
Jayla,
haymakers.
I've never seen that grip was tighter than Stunner's because we know Stunner got a mean grip.
She was holding on to her so hard. And I'm like, but like Lex was like, even before they like Jayla latched onto her, like Lex was throwing her. I mean, that first left that she threw when they like first started fighting, if she would have connected, she would have knocked Jayla's like head off her shoulders.
Yeah.
But
like, they both missed.
Yeah, they both missed. And I mean, like Lex at first, I mean, Jayla had her hands up, but like Lex was kind of like punching her a little bit, but they kind of were like grazing like past her. Mm-hmm. But then, like, once Lex kind of was, like, knocking her, and then, like, when Lex slammed her, I was like, oh, like, her legs was just spread open, and, like, the panties in her butt, and I was like, oh, my gosh. So, like, she did kind of get tore up.
Now, do you feel like Lex shouldn't have came in this season as a fan? Because that's one thing she sort of let us know that, hey, she was a fan. You know what I'm saying? But who isn't a fan of these shows that get on? Like, let's be real.
Yeah, I feel like my whole thing is I feel like when it comes to Lex, like I do like Lex, and I think how people are like, oh, she's just looking for a problem with Jayla at this point. I think maybe there was some underlying tension that she had towards Jayla, but like I feel like the whole thing with Dolly kind of made Lex be like, okay, I'm just gonna do this, and I don't think it was necessarily like she used that as like a scapegoat, like a reason for her to fight Jayla, but I feel like that was a very, very valid reason. Like, oh, my friend had a seizure. She can't fight you. She's not here. I'm going to fight you. Like, I feel like that's a good example of a friend.
Okay. Now, what did you think of Mel? Okay, we saw Big Shroom make her entry, and Big Shroom was not, messing around with her blonde tresses. What did you think?
I was really let down. I mean, like so I'm not like a Now That's TV person, but like
you've seen the squabbles.
I've seen her squabble.
Yeah.
I've seen her fight Ivory. And like even now, like people are like, oh, Now That's TV Ivory was here. And I'm like, I've seen her fights as well. And I'm like, this whole
Now That's TV Ivory fought a lot harder than what she did to Mel. I'm telling y'all this.
Yeah, I feel like
she kind of took it easy on her.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like she like Now That's TV Ivory was coming out when she was fighting Lex, and Lex was getting that eyeball. But like with Mel, she was still like Ivory. Like she was just kind of like this prissy girl fighting. I mean, she kept her head up, which I'm happy. Like, good job. But like even with the whole thing with Mel, it was fine. I don't think it was like a big like thing. Like I feel like they were just over exaggerating it online. Like, oh, I tore her up and she got beat up so bad and left. And I don't think she she lost. She lost, but like, I don't think it was anything like that. Or with Jayla too, it's like, oh, she got tore up. I mean,
did you
if you
see
look
the
at
way
her
that Natalie flinched when Ivory was gonna hug her?
Yeah.
She thought she was gonna get her.
But like, even with that, like, I think
Natalie, you scary bitch.
I think Jayla definitely knew she lost, and like I think everybody else knew she lost because everybody else was like, "Oh, go Anna," even though Anna lost, but like, "Oh, go Anna and this and that, and go Scotty," but like nobody was like, "You did good, Jayla." Like nobody said nothing to Jayla, and then even when she got slammed, Natalie, I've never seen Natalie hop over a table for somebody to like stop a fight or anything like that. And then when it comes to Anna and
because
Summer
that's her
fighting,
friend. That is her friend. I will say that. I feel like this. I feel like Natalie and Jayla are more friends than Scotty and Natalie ever were.
yeah.
I don't think Scotty and Natalie were ever friendship. It was a dependency. But meaning Scotty would depend on Natalie for life, meaning like for opportunities, income, wealth. And
Scotty was on
Natalie
the
would
Jets.
depend on her to be her minion.
Yes. Scotty was on the jet. She was in Dubai.
Right.
Natalie gave her first stamp on her passport.
Right. The cooter got licked.
Yeah, she, Dubai, she was somebody's toilet seat at one point. But
right. The OnlyFans and stuff.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be the last episode. It definitely dragged. I really don't have much to say. I think Anna, she lost. I didn't really talk about that. She lost. I was really surprised by that.
Hey, 2 OGs you want back next season?
2 OGs. Honestly, I know you don't want me to say this.
No, say it. Y'all don't have to agree with everything I say. I want y'all to say what y'all think.
Maybe Tasiki. I possibly think. I think with.
You're gonna end the call. Let me stop.
Look, honestly, with Tasiki,
okay,
I would bring Tasiki and Anna back. I think definitely unfinished business after Anna got jumped. I think she's still gonna feel some type of way with. I think Lex, Dolly, and Summer are still coming back, but I feel like if Anna and Tasiki are there, I think there's potential for Lex and Tasiki to get into it because they're saying like Tasiki called her out for a fade.
Yes, she did call her out for a fade at the reunion. I heard it.
Like she directly said,
yes. Oh yes, and they were like,
I think Lex will probably want to prove herself.
Hopefully they put that in. Like, I really hope they leave a lot of stuff in because if they cut some stuff out, it's gonna be like, what the? Okay. Yeah.
I think Lex will want to prove herself. I think Tasiki will want to go again with Dolly again. Mm-hmm. I think if they brought, basically, I feel like they should just bring the trio back, not the original trio, but Dolly, Lex, Summer, Tasiki, Anna, leave Biggie in where she from. Ivory, Pretty P. I wouldn't bring nobody else back from the cast, and then just a bunch of new people. Oh, and bring Rolly. Scotty, I mean,
now we know come on.
Scotty's taken care of. Scotty's taken care of. And Jayla, no, she couldn't. She's fine. I would be embarrassed.
Okay. Thank you so much for calling in, Shay.
Yeah, you have a great night. Bye.
You too, night. All right. Oh, yes. I wanted to read that comment on the screen. I agree with this 100%. JC said, if Aaron the plumber ain't on Bad Boys, I'm not tuning in. Yes. Thank you. I've been seeing a lot of people post these rumor casts and who they want on there, and I don't see people saying him, and it's really pissing me off. That guy, although I don't agree with a lot of his ideologies and his craziness, that nigga is funny. And he's a star. Say what you want about that crazy nigga, but he gonna give you some TV. That nigga will get mad over anything. That's good TV. He needs to be on Bad Boys. Yeah, let me papa. If you don't listen to anything I say, listen to me this. You said the Bad Boys, you and Chill Thompson is on, well, the Bad Boys really need to bring it. Cast him. Especially if y'all planning on bringing back Jonathan. Because last season, half the boys in there was low-key scared of that man. This man won't be. Because that's the big nigga. And Jonathan's a big nigga. And that's a skull I kind of want to see. Let me know if I'm lying. I'm just saying, like I'm putting it out there. I'm manifesting it for her because that would be some good ass TV right there. Aaron the damn plumber versus Jonathan. I'm just saying. Okay, what is going on? Tori, tie. Up. 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2. Oh, we're gonna have to hit you with the go to sleep hole. And if y'all don't answer, I'm gonna kick y'all out because there's some people trying to get in too. I'm gonna have to hit you with the go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep hole.
Just go to sleep, hole.
All right, what is going on? Maria.
Hey Pierre,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
how's your night, babe?
That's really good, Bob. You know, I didn't go on the PJ, Bob.
I'm so dead. That the Mean Girls is so funny. Like, you know what's funny about that? I know we're not talking about that, but
tomorrow,
I really,
but go ahead.
I really feel like they should have all jumped those two girls from the PJ that made them all like
On the
y'all talking about.
PJ?
Yeah, y'all talking about squabble up. Y'all should have really all jumped them for having them like
I
get you
thought
off
they was gonna put them in all no fly list. If they did that, somebody would have got jumped.
for real. So okay, so baddies. Okay, so first I felt so bad for Dolly. But then I was just like, do you think like how Big Lex is? Do you think that was Jayla's fault? Like, do you think she triggered that or?
I don't think it helped, but you know what I'm
Of
saying? Like
course it
I
didn't
feel
help,
like
but I'm like, girl, you've
yeah,
been going through it all season health wise, so it's like
yeah. It's not
And
out of the
then
norm for Dolly.
yeah, and then I thought it was so funny too when they got off the bus and Lex was like, "I love your culture and all, but I'm here to squabble." Like I thought that was so funny. Like she's
No
like, it
disrespect to your
held me up.
culture, but I'm here to be a vulture.
That was so funny. It's so funny when she talks now because all I think about is how you say she's so extra. So every time she talks, I crack up. I'm like, you're so
Don't touch my
corny.
items.
And then I thought it was so funny too how Summer was sitting there just smiling because I see all the Vaseline on her face. So
Yes.
I'm like, she's
Summer
sitting
did
there
have that
smiling,
Vaseline popping.
but she ready. She ready to squabble. And then when she walked over to Natalie, I'm like, once Anna said like, "Oh, Scotty, watch your back," and I'm not gonna lie, I be counting Scotty out a lot. Like even when she does pop her like stuff, like I really be like, I don't take her serious. Like I don't know why. I just feel like she probably can't fight, even when she does fight. You know what I mean? Like she's a pretty girl. So when she kicked her, I was like really impressed. I was like, okay, Scotty, like,
Yeah.
and
Scotty
then
be low-key surprising the girls.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and then Natalie getting beat up was so funny to me because I'm like, I had to rewind it back because I'm like, wait, is that Natalie like getting beat up?
Yes. That cheetah print hair went to flying.
Yes. And then Anna, I love Anna Mac because it's like I'm a petite girl, she's a petite girl, and I really feel like she put on for the petite girls because it's like, yeah, she little, but she really gets down with
You
them.
here
Like,
for the gra boom. What she calling it?
yeah.
Gra boom.
She be getting down with them. Like, and like, I don't know, like finally, I feel like these last episodes, like, I feel like this whole season has been so long. Like it started with Krishan and Tasiki,
Right.
but it's like
That felt like a
that
whole
even
other season.
it feels like a whole other season. That's what I'm saying. And it's like these last couple episodes have actually been so entertaining. And I really feel like it's mostly because it's summer. Like she really need to come back.
What did you think about her versus Anna? You feel like Anna's wig, made her be faulty in that squabble? What do you think?
Yeah, because I was like looking at her face and I'm like, I could tell she really got her hair, like, because she little, you know what I mean? So I feel like you grab her by the hair, you could really just throw her around. But she really was hanging in there. I felt like it was like 50-50, to be honest. Like, I kind of felt like Summer was off her game, too. Like, it was like, I don't know, like, I thought she was going to beat up Animac, but I felt like they kind of like, it was like 50-50.
What do you think about Scotty yelling at Natalie to get in there? Talking about slap her, slap that B, slap that B. Should Natalie have a little bit of a loyalty towards Scotland?
I'm kind of like on Natalie's side on that because it's like, if I'm Natalie, girl, no. Okay, I run this. I'm the circus leader, and y'all are my clowns.
I run LA.
Yes, like y'all. I'm not gonna squabble. I'm the executive producer. And then
Remember when Natalie was like, Alama Day? Natalie, what happened to Alama Day?
Natalie's so funny to me. Like she is so
She
fake
really
and
is.
so like
y'all think I hate Natalie, but I find her to be hysterical. I
yes,
really
and it's
do.
like she really plays the fake role so well
Right.
and really be causing. Like even when they're like, oh, we already know we're not gonna go there to eat. Like I be really wondering too. I'm like, do they like when they like host these like dinners and stuff?
Dinners, do they actually get food afterwards? I feel like they
No.
get
Do
what?
they tell the restaurant like we might squabble in here, like you know?
I think this is what I feel like Zeus has gone away with fighting out in these restaurants and stuff. I feel like they tell them this is a scripted program and
Right,
they're
that's what I was
depicting
thinking.
urban scripted programming. And the fights you're going to be seeing them, they're coordinated fighters. Like they're
Oh,
like ninjas. So
and
you're
then
going
if
to see
something
them
happens,
fist fighting and throwing stuff, but it's really they're all motion actors and stuff like. I really feel like that's the only way they're able to get away with it without them getting in trouble because
right?
there's
And then
no
if like
way.
if they break something, it's like they'll just pay for it
They'll
if they
pay for it.
have
It's a
to.
part of the scene.
Yeah,
It has to look real as possible.
yeah.
That's what I think they tell them. I'm telling you.
Because I'm like, who's letting them like go there to squabble?
No,
And
literally, that's what would make sense.
then Big Legs, I felt so bad for Jayla. I was like, there. But that's a big girl. Like, you know, she couldn't even keep up with Ivory. So it's like it's not really like
Right.
like Jayla could fight too, but I didn't expect her to win that anyways.
Me either.
Yeah. And then
Ivory, not Ivory, but Lex has a size 15 font.
yeah,
Like
she a
y'all
big
fight a
girl.
girl that wears a size 15 in men.
Yeah,
Like
she a
what
big,
do
and
you
she got
think
energy
you
too. Like she ready to fight. You know what I mean? And then Mel and Big Ivory. First of all, Mel looks so good. I love Mel. She's always looking so good to me. Like
Yes.
she a bad bitch. And then Ivory, like I think it's so crazy because it's like they're like, oh, go Ivory, but it's like y'all don't know Ivory, like y'all don't know Big Bully Ivory from like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like Ivory's such a different person in like this show, which I kind of like am disappointed in because I kind of wanted Ivory to go in there and pop her shit and bully them like she does on Now That's
But
TV.
y'all say that, but then y'all was screaming bully, bully, bully on Now That's TV. That's why she wanted to come and wear her soft girl era.
I liked the bully. It was entertaining.
You like the Ivory that's the bully.
Yeah, just because
You
I
heard
feel
that,
like she's good
Ivory?
TV. Ivory.
Ivory! Natalie! Ferrari's watching it like, oh, this gonna be tea.
Yeah, I felt bad for Belle. I was like, and why are you bringing? Like, I feel like that was some Now That's TV thing to do too. Like y'all randomly bringing Mel. You know that's some Now That's
Right,
TV.
that was
like,
very Now That's TV.
y'all
Coded.
taking notes. And then I feel like you were just talking about it with the last caller. You were like, oh, who should come back? And he was like, Tasiki. I feel like like y'all should just not have Tasiki on there. And then if it happened to be like somebody
Maybe
need
as
to
a
get
guest.
yeah,
y'all
somebody to get
pushing
beat
it.
up, bring her in as a guest. You know what I mean? Like, cause they was mad confused. They don't know who Mel is. So they're like,
Yeah.
who's this? But yeah, I didn't watch Erica Bina. I think like Erica, every episode gets more corny to me, and like all the sexual stuff is too like. I feel like okay, you could have one sexual challenge,
You
but
feel like
like
it's too sexual.
every challenge is sexual, and it's like what you're trying to say you find in love, which I know you're not trying to find love anyways. But like if you really want to play into the fantasy, at least let us believe that you want to get to know these people more than just sexual like
Right.
stuff. You know what I
See,
mean?
I lost a little interest because she got rid of Nika now. That was a big reason I tuned in.
He was so fine. He was so
No
you would look
shade.
so
Shout out
you
to
and
Nika.
him would look so good together.
Oh my God. Hey, stop.
Deacon, if you watching.
Any final thoughts?
No, just thank you for having me on. I hope you have a blessed rest of your night.
You too, Nate. Thank
Bye,
you.
babes.
All right, make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Okay, when our boo starts screaming like Chris Shaw at a Tamar concert. Okay. With your aunties. Okay, what is going on, Lakia? Oh, my bad, Lakia. And also, Tamar, don't you ever say anything about Candy when you was sounding like a horse last year at that damn concert. Anyways, what's up, Lakia? You're not ready? Gonna have to hit you with the go to sleep.
Just go to sleep, ho.
All right, what is going on? Jordan.
I'm here. Don't go to sleep on me. Don't go to sleep on me. Hold up.
See, thank you. You gotta come on there, right? I'll tell him my people be on the button.
I've been trying to get up here. I'm on point.
Thank you. All right, what is going on, Jordan? Let's talk Baddies first. What did you think about the episode?
Okay. Baddies this episode was actually good because I really, really, really wanted to see Lex put her money put her mouth where her money is, for real.
Right.
Because Jayla deserved to get knocked around a little bit because girl, why are you on stage starting fights? And that's supposed to be where the money is, where you guys get your bag. So
now somebody tagged me in a clip. I'm glad you said that. Where they said that the editors made it look like Dolly started it, but meanwhile it was Jayla. I gotta find that clip. I said, wait.
I thought it was pretty clear that Jayla definitely was the one who started that because they can exchange words, but they are not supposed to exchange fists in the club. Period. So Jayla deserved what she got. Lex definitely tore her. I love to see that.
Yeah, because I was apologizing to everything. I gotta find the clip, y'all. I'm looking for it. Okay. Now, go ahead. What did you think about? Oh, I found it. Okay, boom. Okay. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just want y'all to see this. This is what I was talking about, y'all. Which it had me confused about everything now, because it's like who really started it.
Mm-hmm.
Dolly decided to come onto the side of the stage where the OGs had already been. That automatically lets me know that you're trying to be messy. Why did you feel the need to come over here where we were?
Oh. You see, shout out to the petty headquarters. I guess they're the ones that posted this. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm giving them credit. So that's what had me confused because I'm like,
okay. Dolly should have never walked her tail over to the other side of the stage. Yes, we do. We can definitely all agree on that. However, business is business. No matter what it looks like, it's not supposed to be that. She was never supposed to exchange fists in the club. I'm gonna have to just stand on that. So I think Jayla is the one who is wrong on that. So I love how Dolly had her girls hold it down for her. Summer was obviously pissed. She didn't say nothing. And Anna and her big mouth. I cannot wait to see the reunion. I cannot wait to see.
You're not an Anna fan.
No, cannot stand Anna. She just has the biggest mouth, but she doesn't want to fight with the ones that she talks the most about. She doesn't want to fight.
Now, what did you think about her and Summer?
The fight?
Yes.
Okay, so I slowed it down, and I did watch it, but neither one of them just did anything to impress me as far as that fight goes. Summer definitely did her best. I'll say that. I think that she got the upper hand on Anna, but it just wasn't anything super impressive. Anna definitely deserves her ass whooped. Oh, sorry. She deserves to get whooped. For sure.
Now, what did you think about Scotty and Natalie yelling at each other? Do you feel like that Natalie owes Scotty,
Everybody's tired of Nat. Everybody is tired of her. Everybody is tired of her and her chin, her crimson chin, getting in the mix of things as far as talking, but she definitely is, she's not gonna fight. And I think everybody just has to get over it. It is what it is. She's a CEO. Right. She's not gonna fight. But I love that Scotty stood up to her finally. Scotty has a backbone this year or this season. We love it.
Yeah, Scotty gained a lot of my respect this season. I will say that. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing her next season. I wouldn't, because I feel like now she has come into her own woman. She's no longer just Natalie's lackey.
If she comes back, Pierre, if she comes back next season, she's gonna want to sit on the throne like Nat. She's not gonna want to fight. I just can't see her. I think that she's gonna be like, I did my big one last season. I don't want to
I
do it
put in
no
my
more.
time.
Yeah, she's gonna be over it. But
They be
it
treating
was,
baddies like it's a sorority. Like, I'm pledging. Okay, you guys got to be hazed.
and as for Mel and Ivory, we were anticipating that fight so bad. I'm so sad that Mel walked in there unprepared, trying to be cute, trying to come in and do her big debut. I get it. I
Yes.
love that she was trying to be cute, and she was cute.
Yes.
But that
Her
it was not cute
confessional?
getting whooped. Oh, snap, 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 honey. Her that confessional, baby.
I think a part of the big reason Mel bothers Ivory so much is because she's so gorgeous. I'm sorry. I think that's a big part of it. Like, she really is pretty as hell.
She's gorgeous. There's nobody can deny that. I
Yeah.
just think that Ivory has pride. I think that she wears a chip on her shoulder. She's not going to let it go until she wins and feels like somebody's going to like take the underhanded seat to her. Like you can't step to Ivory and think that you're bigger than her. She's not going to let that happen.
Right.
So I think that's mostly where that comes from. But yes,
now would you be able to forgive somebody if they threw, liquid piss on you? And they made a song about it called "Drink My Piss No Cup."
No, like no. That's ultimately like I thought spitting was the lowest of the low. I thought that was low.
It's not.
Ivory took it straight to hell. She don't care. She does not care. But no, I could never forgive that. Feces. Ugh. She's trifling. I cannot believe that.
I can't. I remember watching that on TV. Billy said they threw piss right on one of the shows. Billy threw piss. She said, "I'm for the poop in the bag next." I said, "This has gone too far."
Get him off. Get him off. Everybody exit now. Just throw it away. Because why are you doing that?
I know.
Who raised you?
It's disgusting, quite frankly. It really is. Okay. Now, what did you think about the auditions? Did you watch the auditions?
I can't bring myself to watch any auditions. I barely watched the show. I'm telling you, Pierre, if you did not review these shows, they would not have that many reviews. Let's be honest here. But,
for real.
I watched the shows. I watched Erica Mena. I didn't watch the new one if there's a new one tonight.
Yeah, there was. Who do you think is going to win so far from what you've been seeing?
Well, first of all, she needs to bring ATP, Aaron the plumber. He needs to come on back.
Yes. Well, he apparently makes an appearance this episode.
Okay, yes, you're right. I did see that. You're
right.
Don't
you think he should be on Bad Boys?
I'm not gonna watch Bad Boys unless he's on it with Jonathan. They have to have Jonathan on there.
If y'all gonna bring back Jonathan, and the plumber gotta be on there. I don't care what nobody say.
Who doesn't?
That's the only person that'll really stand up to him.
And give them their checks. Pay for that. They know what we want to see. Come on now. Exactly. But Erica Mena, I can't see anybody. She's like the last caller who just said that. Like Erica Mena plays around too much. We both know it's not. This ain't really real. But if you're gonna make it look real, like girl, really do it. Then don't make everything over sexualized. I'm just. Right. It's kind of cringy at this point.
Yeah,
I would say. Shoot, I don't even know. Nobody's even memorable like that, so I don't know.
Do you feel like maybe what's her name? Master Cheeks has a chance?
The one that she kisses at the pool, like the cute little petite one?
Yes.
That's all it is. I think if she does win, it's like a quick, hot chemistry sexually, though. It's nothing deeper than that. Super surface. They don't know anything about each other. It's weird to watch them kiss, knowing that they've never really went on a real date and talked, and
Right. Child, Erica was better off doing when Paris Hilton did the show and she was looking for a best friend. Y'all not OG reality TV watchers like me. I don't watch every reality TV show known to man. I swear to God. I remember watching that show. She had her dog. She was looking for it was either a girl or it was a gay guy as a best friend.
I remember that. No, I don't remember the specific episodes, but of course, I
Right.
remember that being on TV at the time. And yeah,
Oh,
that's
those are the
throwback.
days.
That's throwback. Ooh-wee.
Thank you so much for calling in, Jordan.
Okay, good night.
Nate. All right, make sure you hit that like button, please, baby. All right, what is going on? Asha.
Hello. Long time
What's
no
up? What's up?
speak.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Today's episode was actually entertaining.
You love this Baddies episode.
I didn't love it, but like the last couple weeks, I'm not even gonna lie, like I was like, I'd rather study than watch this, and that's I don't really like to study, so.
Not study, then watch. Shout! Oh, you're my medical baddie.
No, I'm media studies baddie, but
Oh, okay. Bet.
no, yeah, basically, I mean, I don't know much about Now That's TV. Now
Mhm.
I'm like sitting here thinking like, should I get into Now That's TV to like see
You
all the
really
stuff
much
with Natalie?
should.
I should,
Oh
because
yeah.
that fight disappointed me, especially
Trust me,
like,
they've had way better squabbles than what was shown tonight.
okay, I think I'll tune in. My friends have been
There was
telling me.
one outside in the woods. Mel knocked Ivory loose, but Ivory got her back. Like I'm telling y'all, like this was nothing compared to what we've seen on that TV with those two. I swear to God.
Because I still though, like, I feel like it's an unpopular opinion, but I don't even feel like Ivory really fits on the show. Like those couple episodes where she wasn't there, like I didn't completely miss her. Like I feel like them even having to bring in Mel to make us like think like, oh yeah, Ivory. Like I don't know. There's too many people. I've been saying this though. There's way too many people.
Now, what did you think of the dinner, the Hawaii dinner? Okay, with Summer and Summer sneaking over and everything like that. What did you think?
It was the Hawaiian ladies dancing, like trying to get out of the way. Like when they all started squabbling, that's yo.
Child, they should have accidentally hit one of them ladies, and one of them ladies should have squared up with them and beat their ass. That would have been the funniest thing ever.
And I know they weren't expecting it because they look scared. Like they genuinely look scared and like confused. And then there's like the men sitting like we have a song prepared for y'all. Like we have a song prepared for
For the
like
baddies Midwest. That was so unserious to me. What the fuck was that?
yeah.
They're talking
Then
about we have
Summer
a
just sitting there
song.
quiet.
Baddies
She like
Midwest.
I don't know, yo.
Child, they should have played the George Lopez theme song. Da, 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 and had them bitches coming in one by one. Da, 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 da. That's what it looked like it was gonna play anyway.
They should have like done like a what's it called? Those lines, a conga line.
Yes.
Body's conga. Yo, I can't. Oh my
What
god.
did you think of
Yeah.
Lex versus Jayla? Do you feel like it was overhyped? What do you think?
I love that fight. I'm happy that I saw somebody who was like not really afraid to like really get in with Jayla. Like
Mm,
I feel like too many times like once she gets the one up, like I do realize Jayla's a good fighter, but I also feel like because she's a OG, because she's like a bad girls club girl, like they don't
mm,
really be hitting her like how they should. You know?
mm.
Especially that like the headlock to the floor. Ooh, I rewinded that probably like 2-3 times. I was like, there's
Jesus
no way.
Christ.
Like there's just no way. Like, oh my god. I don't know, but Jayla definitely lost that fight. Yeah. That went to
Mm.
Lex.
Now, do you feel like because you saw what I said in the beginning, hopefully with this producer or whatever, should
Mm-hmm.
Jayla come back? Should Jayla not come back for her mental health because it seems like the production is kind of like out to get her?
Yeah, I don't think she should come back. I think for multiple reasons. I think one, the show makes her look bad. I think that the longer we had time with Jayla, the less we like her. And that is
Mm,
probably only she has like 2 more seasons until they're making petitions like they have for Rolly.
mm.
But yeah, like I mean, I don't it's weird because like what power does Natalie have? Like if this is my best friend, why am I letting the whole producer beef even happen? Like it's all weird to me. I think Jayla should stay off the show.
Mm. I told y'all, Jayla, you needed to start your own summer house.
No,
Okay, you
so
live
she
in
could have like a
Miami,
little like a fashion
right?
design show or something like that. Like
Right.
follow her brand, do some what's the thing, the Impact
I
LA
know
type thing.
Natalie's chin could get you some connect over there, Bravo. Something.
And she's pretty too. Like she could be. I feel like like it's what's it called, lowering her brand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. Now, did you watch the auditions?
I tried to, And then I was like, yeah, nah. Like, I'll tell you, Pierre, part of the only reason why I got through this season is because I wrote an essay on it. And I was going to use, like, I've been
Oh shit!
collecting information and data. No, I'm so serious because they were saying, like, we need the Zeus essay. We need the Zeus video. I was like, fine, let me get into it.
Right.
But then seeing that, I was like, yeah, no, it's gone too far. Like,
Child, you did an actual soliloquy. Move over, Jayla. That is funny. Not you used it as a thesis for school.
No, seriously, it was a whole 10-page essay. It was like women in media class.
I live. Please, can you send it over to me?
No, I will. I genuinely
Please
will.
send it. Okay, my email is in my description box. Send it over. I kind of want to read over on it because it'll actually be funny. I might do a video on it to you as well.
I even made my friends who don't watch the show watch it so that I could like get their like impressions on it and what their thoughts were. It's like a whole thing, but
okay, bet. Please send it over. I want to read it.
Okay, I got you.
Did you watch? Do you watch Erica's show or no?
I have, and then I haven't watched the last 2 episodes, but and it's mostly because it was starting to gross me out. It was that whatever kissing challenge episode thing that they did. Yeah, I was like, there's no, not for me personally. And then it's just like every time she comes out, her body just look hard. Like it's very like what's Men in Black. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, and it's a shame.
I done told y'all that my biggest problem is with Erica's stylist because y'all did not have to display her tatas like that.
They look like they hurt, and she was she still is, but like a beautiful woman. Like you didn't have to do all that. You
right?
Really
it's ta-ta-ta-licious. Ta-ta-ta.
Yeah.
Also, thank you so much for calling in, Asha.
No problem. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Somebody else who I think needs to be on Bad Boys is this nigga. He has been going viral for the past weekend. This man has gotten so much flack online just for being himself, okay? He's a big nigga. He puts his face in ice water, chilled water, okay? He wakes up 3 a.m. He hits the cardio harder than any nigga that we know, okay? He is what we should model our lives after if we want a sufficient day. And it's this nigga right here. I'm trying to find his social media, so I'm buying up time, y'all. Hold on. Please tell me his name again, y'all. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. What's his name? Please tell me his name. Yes, the Ice Cube man. What is his name, y'all? Tell me his name so I can show you guys. I don't know his name, but I've been seeing him every freaking where. Oh my God, what is it? Mr. 4 a.m. Let me just Google Mr. 4 a.m. because this is crazy. Okay. Oh my God. Please tell me his name, y'all. Please, entertainers, come through. Wow, y'all really being fake like that, y'all not gonna tell me. And it's almost 500 of y'all in here. I'm gonna find it somewhere. Oh yeah, Ashton Hall is his name. Finally, this big nigga right here needs to be on the next season of Bad Boys because I just feel like he's going to give us good TV because of what he's been doing lately on socials. He gets up this early, you guys, brushes his teeth, 4 a.m. in the morning with this blue ice water. He starts doing squats, breathing slowly, meditating, writing down his daily goals, drinking water while watching probably Baddies. 5:30, he's putting ice in the water, and he's dipping his face in the water. Let me tell y'all, I don't care what nobody say. Don't nobody be doing this shit in the morning. I swear to God, okay? But he needs to be on Bad Boys. I feel like he'll give us good TV. It'll be funny, okay? All right, so this is it, y'all, for the after show. It's getting late, and I got to go. Let me know what y'all think down below about all of this. Stay tuned for more recaps. I have to drop a lot of recaps in the next couple of days. It's a lot of shows. Let me know what y'all think, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.